Good evening, everyone. Welcome to
Good
the
evening.
online short-term courses brought to you by Skillveda. Skillveda is your part-time skill development, offering a wide range of webinars, offline workshop, short-term courses, and training programs designed to help you unlock your potential and achieve your career goals. It's our pleasure to welcome you to the second class of Jolly Phonics course. During this course, we will be learning basics of phonics to make writing and reading easy for kids. A special welcome to our esteemed trainer, Ms. Devjani Das, a seasoned trainer and consultant with over 30 years of experience in the field of education to share her knowledge and insights. Welcome, Ms. Devjani.
Thank you so much. And it's my pleasure to be here every time. So we'll start. Just give me 2 minutes of time. I'll just start it.
Let
I'll
other
just
also
revise
join
today.
us.
I will revise the whole thing
Yeah.
and we will start. Uh, okay. Just give me 2 minutes. Okay.
We can start now, Devjani ji.
Yeah. Just a second.
Okay, okay, okay.
I'm having a little bit of.
Actually, I was waiting for others to join, but
Now they've joined, no? Sorry.
yeah,
Yeah. No.
yes.
I just had some technical glitch.
Acha, okay, fine, fine.
No, it's okay. Okay. So welcome to Jolly Phonics class. So last class, we had a little bit of introduction about the Jolly Phonics, like what is Jolly Phonics is all about and what is phonics is all about. So Jolly Phonics, now we know it is a synthetic phonics. So for the new those who have joined today, I'll just give you a short brief about Jolly Phonics. What Jolly Phonics is a synthetic phonic program. So other than Jolly Phonics, we have other three programs which earlier we used to do. The first one is the analytic, the second one is analogy, and the third one is embedded. So these three, they had their own sets of instructions, but they were nothing structured. Curriculum was not there. Proper explanation was missing out with these three phonics, and it was not very easy for the teachers to uh, implement the phonics into the classroom, as again the rote learning, which is our basic uh, focus, to remove rote learning from the literacy part. So that never happened with two these three earlier system. But when Jolly Phonics was introduced, that is the synthetic program, we see that earlier the children used to learn only 7,000 words within the 10 years of age. by those earlier three stages. But when Jolly Phonics was introduced, the number of words increased to 30,000. So that is the difference between the Jolly Phonics or the synthetic phonics with the other three phonics of earlier, that is analytic, analogy, and embedded. I
What
think you have the earlier one.
somebody is asking what is the meaning of synthetic in phonics?
Synthetic is developed by somebody in a structured manner. Synthetic in phonics doesn't mean it is synthetic phonics. This is called synthetic. Analytic phonics that had their own implementation, and analogy, they had their own implementation, how they used to introduce. Like in analytic, it was only taught cat, bat, hat, in a not in a formative manner, but in analogy it was the rhyming words. Remember, we used to teach them cat, hat, bat, read, bed, fed, like that. So then in embedded it was little bit of structured or lesson plan came, but it was not that structured. But when Jolly Phonics came, but that is synthetic phonics, Jolly Phonics is called synthetic phonics. Okay, so when it came, it has the structured curriculum. It gave a total different outlook of phonics, how you can read, how you can make your children read and write, and the vocabulary enhance, how to decode unknown words through the sound system. And Jollyphonic teaches, or it teaches the purest form of sound. It teaches the purest form of sound. It also focuses on the multisensory way. How multisensory? I will be telling you again. It was developed by Dr. Christopher Jolly and helped by Sue Lloyd and Sarah Wenham.
You will be getting all the notes, don't worry.
In Jolly Phonics, it is the main focus in on blending and segmenting. So blending is when you are bringing the letters together, and in segmenting it means when you are breaking the letters from a word. And please, if you can keep your mobile videos on, because with the videos we can, because Jollyphonics is a multisensory, we need to use your hands, we need to use our expressions, and we need to use the sensory organs, the visual, the hands. So please keep your videos on. Unless and until your videos are on, audios are on, I won't be able to hear how you are pronouncing them. So the five skills that Jolly Phonics teaches you, the five skills, that is the learning the letters, sounds. So now firstly we will learn the sounds of the letters. So how many letters are there? No, not the old one. They all know it. How many letters, how many alphabets are there in English? The new one, new teachers.
The new
Miss Jenny, you
journeys.
can ask them
The
to
new
please
journeys.
unmute, and can they keep their videos on?
If it's possible, please switch on your videos.
Yeah, so can you tell me how many alphabets are there in English?
Sukhvinder ji is knowing ki, I know to.
I know, I know. Yeah, Rajiv, sir, Anita, ma'am.
Harkirat ji, you want to say something?
Only, I know the old style, so I know only the 26 alphabets. Only this much I know. I don't know
No,
the.
are you sure that there is 26, there are 26 alphabets?
The kind of kindergarten study I have done from A to Z, I know only that much. So it's my
No, no,
first.
no. It is okay. I'm saying that, are you sure that there are 26 alphabets?
Yeah.
26 alphabets?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Mara.
Tell me. Harvinder, ma'am.
One alphabet.
Yes. There is only one alphabet, and there are 26 letters. We don't say alphabets, we say
The
alphabet.
letters.
So there are. Sukhvinder ma'am is smiling, I know. So
We both were there last time, इसलिए they know.
Yeah.
we are going to learn 26 letters and how many sounds?
42 sounds.
42 sounds. So we are going to learn in one English alphabet, right? Then we are going to learn the how to form the letters, how to blend the sounds to read, how we can read, and identifying sounds in a word, and like breaking the letters from a word, and then again blending them to learn reading. And we are going to learn the tricky words or the sight words like and, because, these, those, that, and so on. So there is a basically a practice how you are going to, when you are going to teach them the consonants and vowel sound. How will you do that? Because as in the beginning I said that we are going to learn the purest form of sound in Jollyphonics. Jollyphonics teaches us the purest form of sound. So when we are teaching them consonant, we should always use a word which ends with a particular consonant sound. And when we are going to teach them the vowel, we are going to teach them a word which begins with a vowel. See, when it is ending with a consonant, we have to see that no other sound is blocking the way. Okay, like when we are teaching the sound t, when we are going to teaching the sound p, on, can, pan, tan, pin, okay. And when we are teaching some vowel sound, like when we are teaching them a, apple, when we are teaching them the sound I, inkpot, igloo, okay. So they have to be a word which begins with them. So that is how you need to make the kids practice. Is it clear till now?
Yes.
So Jollyphonics, basically, why you have come here to learn Jollyphonics? Firstly, we now know that NEP is aligned with the literacy, where we're asking them to remove the rote learning through experiential learning. So when you are removing rote learning in literacy, you have to make the children understand what they are learning and the purest form of the sound. Once you teach them the purest form of the sound through different rules, they will now can decode even unknown words. So by class 3, when they are going to get into class 3, they will be able to read a full sentence without hesitation. Okay, because that is what has been seen, that by class 3, when they're reaching, they are unable to read a full sentence properly, the 90% of the lot. So Jollyphonics now will help them to decode unknown words. So once they can decode the unknown words, reading will automatically fall in place. And it is lot of fun. And once you know that, again, there is another, the NEP says that you have to engage the whole class. So when you are teaching them the fun phonics, it is a lot of fun because it is full of music, hands, actions, facial expressions. So through all these, they will have a lot of fun. So now you can engage each of the children, each of the child to be a part of that activity. And it is very systematic, structured,
नहीं
and
on है.
it supports different learning styles. We know we have multiple learning styles. Okay, because it has kinesthetic, it has listening, musical, it has got activity based learning. So it involves lot of learning styles in this. So 42 sounds is grouped into 7 groups. There are 7 groups which contain 6 each sounds. Now we will be learning these 6 sounds, 7 groups with 6 sounds. So first group we will be learning today. Is it clear till now?
Yes.
Any questions from anyone?
And if the new ma'ams can keep your videos on, it will be really, really helpful for me. Because now we will be starting the action, because action cannot be done with your videos off. You have come here to take the actions also, because sounds is not actually cannot be taught without the actions. It's a Rima Pal Chaudhary. Yeah. Okay, Lori. Today is Lori.
Yeah,
So
happy Lodi to everyone.
happy Lori to everybody. Yeah,
Yes.
happy
Thank
Lori.
you. Happy Lodi.
I have a question, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah, this group one, as it is starting with why it is starting with this?
Yes. Yes. That's a very good question, because s is a sound you will be finding in English words. Most of the English words, they are having the s sound. So as it is used as it is used in a very extensive manner, so it is starting with s, and rest follows as it is, as it they are according to their level of understanding. The others are followed by. But the starting with s is the, as in English, if you see the dictionary, S is being most extensively used letter. So we will learn about parenthesis right now. Before I go to this, see, we start with the letter S because the S has been extensively used. We will also learn lowercase letters. Then letters have tails, size of each letter, small, tall, below the line. And then we will come the vowel, the special letters. There are 5 magical word letters that we are going to learn as vowels, vowel hands. Now, 4 stages of development, as last class you all know. LSRW. Anyone from the new group can tell me what is LSRW? LSRW? Anyone from the new group, please unmute yourself and let me know.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes,
Good evening, ma'am.
good evening.
Ma'am, you have asked a particular meaning of the word na LSRW. Here, L means listening, S means speaking, R means reading,
Reading.
and W means writing.
Yeah. So do you know that this is used in the process of teaching the language, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So similarly, this LSRW we follow even in the Jolly Phonics. Listening. First, you have to keep on telling the sounds. Then you have to, once you are telling the sounds, going on telling them, they will listen. Then they are going to start speaking. They're going to repeat after you. Then they are going to do the reading. How they are going to do the reading? By identifying the sounds from a word.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, like suppose we write chat. Now they will be identifying these four sounds, how they are being pronounced, because we will be teaching them in the groups. So once the sound is taught, they will be identifying these sound in a word and they can decode the unknown word. That is reading. And after this completion of these three stages of development, once they are thorough with it, then the last stage is the writing. Now, this is a very important part of the whole system. When we are teaching them these, we have taught them, suppose we have completed teaching them the first group. Now, how will you make them understand how to read that sound in a word? That is very important, right? Now they know the sound, Satipan, they know. But you have to ask them to implement that but in decoding a word. Suppose you have written the word cat. Now how they are going to pronounce? Now they know this is k, this is a, and this is t. But you have to ask them to decode that word. Maybe they won't be able to say cat. Ma'am, this is k, this is a, this is t. Right. So to help them to understand and decode a word, the sound buttons helps them. When you ask, ki in this word, how many sound you find? First, k, one dot, a, second one, t, third one. Now you say it together. Cat, 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 cat. Okay, so here there is a difference between blending and the diagraphs. Last first class, I have already told you what is blending and what is a diagraph. Blending is when two words, we pronounce them together, but we can hear the sound of both the letters, right? That is blending. But when we say diagraphs is two letters combined together, but they are giving rise to, sorry, one different sound, right? Like ch. Ch has two letters, h and h, right? But can you hear both the sound separately? No. We are hearing a different sound. We are hearing a different sound when k and h comes together. They are giving rise to one different sound, that is ch. This is diagraphs. So when diagraphs comes, we will be teaching them to put an underline and then a dot. I'll show you. There are three different words. Okay. So when you will ask them to put okay. Now, when you will ask them to identify the sound, how will you tell them? What will you tell them? How many words, how many let sound you can hear? Now ask them to put dot. K. Then ah. Then t. So now you ask them how many sound you can hear. They will say K. Can you hear? See my hair? K. Ah. T. So three sounds. Just a second. Three sounds. One. K. Ah. Two. Second. Third. So three sound. Now when you talk about chat, now how many sounds you can hear? And how many sound you can hear? So this will be answer. Yes. But in crack, crack, crack. How many sound you can hear in crack?
3. Right. Good.
Yes, Harkrit ma'am is
4
correct.
sound.
It's 4 because
4.
because you can hear both the sounds. K and R. Can't you hear that?
Yeah.
Right? Ah. But in CK, when they're coming CK, can you hear two K separately? No. You can hear only one sound, right? So CK is a digraphs. Is it clear? This much clear? Thank you. So this is very important when you are explaining them the when you are explaining the children about the sound, you must teach them through the sound button because sound buttons is very important for them. Then comes the hand movement. So now if all of you can please switch on your videos, we will be doing the hand movement. There are lovely stories also behind each of the sounds. Okay. So this is the s. The first sound is s. Now you will ask me, what is this? What is this? Right? So before we start with the sound, I'll just talk about the parenthesis. So you must all know what is parenthesis is. Do you all know? What happened? Yeah, it's only in maths. I know. It's only in maths. Why my hands got hanged? Can you hear me, all of you?
Yes, yes.
Nee, actually, this whiteboard is not coming.
We can see Devjani ji this whiteboard.
You can see the whiteboard,
Yes,
but here
yes.
it is not coming.
Okay.
Does it have
You
to
can redo or reshare it.
Yeah, I'm doing that only. Today I'm having a little bit of technical glitch. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So parenthesis we have all used in mathematics. Now I'll just show you. This is called the first bracket, right? Then this is one bracket. And then use this. When we are talking about the name of the alphabet, we will be writing like this. We will be denoting like this. This means am I clear? And when we are writing this, this is the sound of the letter. Clear? So when we are denoting, when I will be saying the sound, I will be using this. When I will be saying the name of the letter, I will be using this. Got it? All? So now this is the sound. So can you all make our hands, use our hand like a snake? The sound is. Can you all say the sound? Can you all say the sound? The snake is on the grass. So what we can tell them a story that I went to a picnic. I went with my father and mother to a picnic or beside a pond, sitting under a tree, and suddenly what we saw? We saw a yellow big snake passing through us like so you can tell a story.
Snake.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
snake is in the grass. The snake is
Snake
in
is
the
in the
grass.
ground.
The snake is in the
In the
grass.
ground.
The next is
Ah, ah, and so my arm.
what you can
And
say them, what you can tell them. Don't those black cheetah, they irritates you when they climb your hand? It irritates, no? It tickles your hand. So what do? You throw them. Ah, 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 ah. Okay? So you can tell them a story and then you can sing this song.
Ah, ah, and so my arm. Ah, ah, and so my arm. They're causing me alarm.
So, sorry.
The snake is in the grass. Snake is in the grass. Ah, and so my arm. And so my arm. They're causing me alarm.
Now, you can tell them the story like, have you ever been to see a tennis match in the ground? So there is one umpire who sits at the top, and how the umpire watches the match. He looks once and then again here. So make it little fast. Ta, 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 ta.
When I watch a tennis game, when I watch the tennis game, my head goes back and forth.
So this is a lovely story. I told you last time also. Like, I have a pet, small little mouse in my room, which was very naughty. But one day, what he did, he was very naughty that day. I had an ink pot on my table and I went to my school. When I came back from the school, what I saw? He threw all the ink all over my bed and on him, and it has become a blue. So I started calling him Inky the Mouse. So, E, E, Inky the Mouse, E, E, Inky the Mouse. So you can tell an introductory story. You can show them through puppets. You can show pictures of this. Okay? And you can start the music. You can sing this song.
Inky the mouse is my pet. She spilled the ink and got wet. The ink is spread all over the desk. Inky's wet. Puffed out the.
So for this also you can tell them a story, an introduction. Like all of you have been to a birthday party. You have also birthdays in your home. You have your birthday. So what we do during birthday, we get a cake and then we blow the candle out. How we blew the candle? So put the finger just in front of your mouth and say puh, 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 puh. So a gush of warm air should come and touch your tip of the finger. Puh, 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 puh. So puffing the candle, pink candle.
Inky wet. The ink is spread all over the desk. Inky's wet. Puffed out the candles on the pink, pink cake. Puff out the candles on the pink, pink cake. Puff, puff, puff.
So you can tell a story. You can show them a picture of an aeroplane and can ask them to do an enactment. How you can do? You can say, when an aeroplane flies, what kind of noise it makes? It makes a sound, right? How? You can stretch your arms like this and say, mm,
Hear the airplane, hear the airplane, hear the airplane, making lots of noise.
Correct? So this is the first group of sound. Now I'll give you a small classwork. Last time I think I have given you already. Some of them have sent me the thing, but most of them you have not submitted that. But if you can please do it today, then it will be good for when I'll be giving you marks. It will be good for me. I will give you the thing today once again. So 10 minutes of time, you have to put the sound buttons. Is the sound button clear for everybody?
Yeah.
Huh? Okay. Okay. So please do it and click the
Devjani ji, you can
Yeah.
do first as an example.
Yeah, I'll do it. But I did it earlier, na?
This time all new are there, na? That's why I'm saying.
No, today also I did it.
Yes.
Okay, I'll show you one. Mm.
Can everybody can see the red dots?
Yes.
They have to do like this, Devjani ji? Just
Yes. Yes. They have to write how many sound they can hear in this particular word. After putting the dots, identifying the dots.
you can do on a sheet of paper and then send it to me. You know?
Yes, please do it.
Harkita ji has sent in the chat box.
How that is what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Yeah, this is how. Yeah, you can delete this now and send it to ma'am, Miss Jen separately in her personal thing, not in the group. This is absolutely correct. Yeah.
If you have done your work, please send message in chat box.
Okay, Varsha ma'am, you can send, click the picture of your work and send it to Miss Jain's personal, Jain ma'am's personal WhatsApp.
You can DM me. Everybody can DM me on my number. Nipa ji, have you sent me your work on Saturday? Okay, fine, fine. I'm checking her key. Let me check. Yes, received your work.
You have done on Saturday because there are some new words also given today. So you can redo the new words. Uh, Ma'am, who's you have sent me? Who name?
Miss
If you can
Harkirat, Miss Harkirat. Please mention your name on the paper sheet. It's difficult.
yeah. Otherwise, we won't be able to understand. This is also the name is not there.
Varsha ji. Second one is Varsha ji.
Acha, Varsha ji. Yeah. Varsha ji, I just want to give you one tip. You have to put the dots, the red dots, that is the sound buttons. You have to put the sound buttons. This is very important. Sound button is very important.
Varsha ji have just mentioned the number of sound buttons, not. Yes.
Yeah. Yes. You have to put the
That dot.
that button. That button is very important.
Dr. Havindra Kaur, I have sent you.
Yeah. I got it. Harvinder ma'am is absolutely correct.
If any questions are there, you can ask. Any doubts are
Yeah.
there, please ask.
Once we do it, then we will have conversation on this.
Any doubts, any query, please ask. Definitely, Harkirat ji. Interactive session and watching on YouTube is a quite different things.
The problem with YouTube is, I'll tell you one thing, it is the sounds that they pronounce, because there is a mix of American pronunciations and the British pronunciations. So in most of the videos, if you see, they go for the American pronunciations, so which doesn't matches with our pronunciations.
Miss Sukhvinder, I sent you the Sukhvinder ji's sheet.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, very nicely done. Yes. Yeah. Varshaji's was correct, but only put the dot and resend it to me. Okay. So today the introduction class, is there any questions that you want to ask me?
If someone is doing it or they have
Yes,
already
Sukhvinder
done.
ma'am, you want to ask me anything?
No.
Is it clear till now?
Yeah, it is clear till now.
Okay. Thank you, Harkirat ma'am.
Deepika ji, are you doing it or the assignment is over now?
Uh,
Ruchi
Mrs.
ji,
Pal Chaudhary, Akanksha ma'am. There is one ma'am, Realm RMX. What's her
please
name?
mention your name. It's really difficult for us to.
Find out. Yes.
Yeah,
Otherwise, we will
exactly.
be calling you with that name. Oppo, CPH, Xiaomi.
I have mentioned in the group also to mention the name while logging the class actually.
Yeah. So, basically, you one thing now you know that when you are doing Jolly Phonics, you have to be very active, you have to be very expressive, you have to have lot of actions in your hands, and there should be some rhythm when you are teaching them. The rhymes, the way you can tell them a story, you can tell them in a rhyming way, you can tell them in a sing-a-song manner, but it is, you have to keep it in mind that our focus is to remove the rote learning. You cannot do it just saying the phonics just like that. So next class we will be doing more of work. Please keep in hand with you colored chart papers,
We will
small
mention in the group, Devjani ji. I will
yeah,
mention the things in
I'm
the
just
group.
telling you,
Yes.
chart papers, scissors, gums, and colors. It can be crayons, it can be your wax colors, whatever. Not watercolor, I don't need it. Caesar. So please keep all these, because I will be teaching you how to make props. I'll just show you one thing. I think
We will mention everything in the group.
yeah, this kind of props we have to you have to make.
Please switch off your background, Devjani ji. It's not
Yeah,
visible.
I know, I know, I know. Yeah. This kind of props we have to make. Okay.
Wand, magic wand. This is
This
sort
is a
of magic
magic
wand.
wand. Yeah,
Yes.
this is a magic wand. Yeah. Miss Jain now knows better.
Yes, I know.
So you have to prepare flashcards, you have to prepare worksheets, okay, how to do the worksheets and give them, because we will be focusing on not only these learning the sounds but how to implement in the class, right? Our end goal is how to implement or impart these to our classroom, or the principal ma'ams who are over there. You can go back and tell your set of foundation teachers how they can implement them in their classrooms, through what are the TLMs they should prepare, they should keep in hand, how to do a storytelling on this. So please make sure that you have next class. I would request all of you, because you have uh, part of this class, and you will be getting a certificate with a marks. So to get marks, I would like to request you today. I know there are celebrations going on here and there, and today it was a first class. But from the next class, I would request you to please switch on your videos. Please be more interactive. Ask me a lot of questions, and please keep your classworks the way you have done this. Like, Supinder ma'am, you have sent it, na? Your one.
Yes. Last one is Miss
Ha.
Supinder only.
Yes, ma'am, I have sent.
Ha. So please, send me your classwork, because this will all add to your final
Final
certificate.
grading will be based on all the assignments and all the work. है ना?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. So please do that. Any more questions or anything you want me to?
Next class will be on Thursday,
Thursday.
same timing at 7 p.m. And whatever information, what are the things they have to bring, I will
I
mention
will
in the
give you
group.
an assignment shortly.
ठीक है नीपा जी, I will send it to Devjani ji. Okay, fine.
Yeah,
Neepa.
yeah. And Nipaji, there are a few more new words also added to it. Okay. So anything else we want me to explain? Because today I will not start with the second group, because we need to get thorough about I'll show you the actions once again.
The snake is in the grass, the snake is in the grass. The snake is in the grass. Ants on my arm. Ants on my arm. Ants on my arm, they're causing me alarm. When I watch the tennis game, when I watch the tennis game, my head goes back and forth. Inky the mouse is my pet. She spilled the ink and got wet. The ink is spread all over the desk. Inky's wet. Puff out the candles on the pink cake. Puff out the candles on the pink cake. Puff. Hear the airplane. Hear the airplane. Hear the airplane. Making lots of noise.
Okay, so this is the first group that we did today. This is a group 1. The sounds are s, a, t, p, I, Mm, right?
Any
Uh,
questions from anyone? We will be sharing the notes and everything in the group.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will be sharing you the notes.
There will be assignment which will be also posted in the group.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will be sending the assignment also.
Okay.
Anything
Fine.
else?
They are all in a hurry for the Lodi.
I know. Today, that's the reason why I don't want to,
Yeah.
stretch it. I
Yeah.
don't want to do the second one. So
Yeah.
happy Lori
Thank you,
once
ma'am.
again to all of you. Thank
Yeah.
you, Anita ma'am. Thank you to all of you, and wish you
Thank
all
you
a
everyone for joining us. Thank you, Devjani ji, for your
thank
time
you.
and efforts. We will be sending everything in the group. Any
Yeah.
questions, please, you can ask in the group. I will convey it to Devjani ji. Okay. Thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you, Devjani ji.
Thank
Thank you,
you. Thank
ma'am.
you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.